Judy, I have a question for you.
Yes. Yeah.
So last week, something debuted on the show that I completely forgot to bring up, and I'm gonna pre-apologize to this person now for not bringing it up. I know it's very important to them, but I got caught up with everything going on. You distracted me, I'm sure, and I just forgot to bring this up in our last show. But did you
hmm
notice anything new about anyone?
Knew about anyone?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Um, so I wish that wasn't the case because I don't know if, well, obviously you didn't notice, but if you look over my left shoulder, you'll see Murder Bear has a
Yes.
nice little headband underneath his hat.
Oh, what is
That's
that?
right. That's right. My bodyguard's a fucking ninja. He's from the Hidden Leaf. Let's go!
Like what? I'm like,
Well,
wait, Ryan didn't cut his hair.
welcome to a conversation with Judy and Ryan right here on YouTube at TABPOD. It's what the eavesdroppers call the greatest conversation on the internet. You can also check out our Patreon at TABPOD. $5 a month gets you put on the long ass ticker with not one, but two of Judy's accounts. It's my favorite thing. Oh, man. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that my bodyguard is an actual ninja. He can do jutsus and stuff. What, you're not familiar with the Village of the Hidden Leaf?
No, I'm not.
Wow. The disrespect for my Naruto. The disrespect. I really wish I was in my mom's car right now. What's a Naruto?
Yeah, basically.
Oh. Okay, so normally we start the show off with some kind of story, and we'll get there in a minute. But in order to get to the story, Judy found what a kind of like not a would you rather, but would you do this for this amount of money? And I wanted to
Yeah.
get that out of the way so that it would transition into my story.
Wait, what happened to our comment?
Oh yeah, no, I forgot about those
You forgot
again.
again. Look
I
at
did too.
twice in a
Oh.
row. You're like, hey, that
Oh.
was just last week's problem.
That was
I
that
didn't
was just
forget.
yeah.
I didn't forget. I just postponed.
Look, Judy, I don't need you calling me out in front of everybody, okay?
Get in the comments.
All right, that's not really necessary. Um,
Oh,
especially like how because you even called me out in the regular comments too. LOL, those weird girls that you watch. What the hell, Judy? Okay, I got a real problem with you adding me over my taste in real women, not AI. I'm
oh, I
tired of you
cannot wait
slandering me.
for you to yawn see one of the topics because it perfectly like ties into that. Oh my
It
God, I
doesn't.
love
It
this.
doesn't actually. It doesn't at all. Okay. Also, you said LMAOOO, not Evie just hanging out upside down. I didn't know what happened. When was there an Evie upside
Oh,
down?
right here. So I
Oh,
have on my shoulder. Yeah,
oh, your stuffed
she was
animal.
flipped,
Oh
she was
my
flipped
God!
over.
I thought I had actually missed something. I thought I was going senile. Not that I just didn't notice your stuffed animals were in a weird
I'm sorry
realm.
I didn't notice your murder bear behind you. I mean,
He went to school and became a ninja. You should be sorry. You just didn't clean up.
okay. Okay. Wow. I didn't clean up. I
Yeah,
don't even know how she got
exactly.
flipped over.
Exactly. Because you don't clean up. That's what I'm saying.
Anyways.
Anyways, also, from your magnificent husband, great episode. Love the Pixar slop. That's so good. I hate AI slop, but damn it, those. She just needs some dick insider. Like, okay. Now that we've gotten through the comments,
yes.
now we can get to the actual parts of the show. So,
yes. Okay.
Judy, what do I have to do, and how much money do I get?
Okay, you get $2 million.
Done.
Okay, but you have to disappear for 30 days, and you can't tell anybody that you're disappearing. You're just like poof. You can't tell your son, you can't tell your work, you can't tell your family.
And I get a full $2 million? You
get $2 million at the end of the month, essentially.
Look, I mean, I love my family. And I love my son. I do think he'd be able to get over the trauma of not seeing me for 30 days.
You think so? I mean, think about it. Like, they're going to have to report you missing, right? Yeah. So then they're going to have to do a bunch of these news conferences, and then they're going to start canvassing.
They're not doing any news conferences for me being missing. I'm not a tiny white woman. Okay, they're barely gonna throw my ass up on the news. It'll be a 2-second clip. If you've seen this, shit, we didn't have time. I'm sorry. We'll put it on the website. Maybe we'll tweet it out later. They aren't gonna do any press conferences, and also
canvassing.
and also they're gonna be like, and I'm not trying to besmirch the police when I say this, because but. They're gonna, like, as soon as something's weird about it, they're still gonna be like, well, has he been missing for 48 hours? Because if I'm just poof, there's not gonna be a sign of a struggle or anything. So they won't be able.
Left. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So they won't be. Look, man, he's on antidepressants, this and that, or whatever. He couldn't take it anymore, and he just jolted, right? But then,
is there any specific alerts for that?
And I mean, like an Amber Alert?
Yeah, but not Amber Alert, obviously. Like, for older, like, seniors, it's a Silver Alert.
Senior? What the fuck?
That's what I'm asking. Is there anything in between an Amber Alert and a Silver Alert?
I know that I'm 40 now, but damn, dude.
I didn't mean that's what I'm saying. Is there anything in between?
Is there like an Amber Alert for seniors?
Almost seniors.
God, the betrayal. This is what I get for saying you don't clean your house.
Oh, man.
But, I mean, honestly, like, I love my kid more than anything. With $2 million for 30 days. Like, if it was 6 months, I probably would say no, right? If it was, but 30 days?
So you're willing to put the trauma on your kid for 30 days of you just abandoning him?
Yeah.
Abandonment issues.
Oh, but then I'll never be abandoning him again because I won't have to work because I'll have $2 million.
True, you're right.
Yeah, and guess what? Yeah. I'll just throw that in a high yield savings account, live off the interest, right? But the interest will be more than enough that I can buy him therapy. And then guess what he's going to learn? He's going to be like, I mean, Dad just made a savvy financial decision that set us up for the rest of our lives. So I really can't be upset. That's what I'm going to pay the therapist to indoctrinate him into. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, fair.
Would you take the money?
Yes. Keith and I already discussed it. I was like, sorry.
Keith is actually going to, you better not actually disappear. Keith's going to wait the full 30 days before he reports it. He's like, no. I know all about this. This is a thing we talked about. Meanwhile, you're in some Serbian cave and he's just chilling at home. Yeah, I don't know who would abduct you. I assume it's like Taken.
Oh, man. Okay, sorry. Like, side note, but not side note. Is it, like, messed up for me to say, like, I will never be one of those girls who get trafficked?
I mean, yeah, it's a little messed up because you don't know the circumstances of all those girls that get trafficked.
Exactly. I know, like, okay, so there's always these women on the TikToks who are like, oh, somebody put like a zip tie on my car or some shits like that, right? Like, I feel like I was like, I don't think that would ever happen to me. Like, who would want to take me?
I
Is
love
really my question.
I love how you're just doing so much self-loathing in this exact moment. It's like, I mean, look at me. Ain't nobody trying to steal this bitch. It's just
Yeah, I mean,
me.
they don't need like 2, 3 men to just like take me.
Oh my God. Stop that. 1.5 max, okay? Jesus.
Anyways, before we go down that
We're
rabbit
gonna put
hole.
a pin in this. We're gonna put a pin in this because I do want to actually talk to you about this weird era you've just taken us into of the Judy can't get trafficked era. Okay, we're gonna come back to that. Okay.
Okay.
Come back next week. I'm gonna write that down. Actually, hold on, Judy. Talk to the people while I write.
Oh, he's actually writing. Wow, really? I thought you were just doing it for the show. But anyways,
I
hey
don't want to
y'all.
forget.
We haven't talked like this in a minute. Like Ryan hasn't disappeared
Okay,
on us.
I'm back. I'm back, Judy. I'm back. See, you took all the time being impressed by the fact that I was actually writing that you left yourself.
I feel like the last time I did that was when we were like watching you stumble.
No, there was a couple times since then. Shut up. Also, I didn't stumble. Okay. I don't appreciate you besmirching my good name. I did. I'm such a super athlete. All right. I was graceful in that moment. Okay.
Okay.
You call it a stumble. I call it a double tiramisu. Okay. That's some ballet shit. You don't know nothing about the ballet.
I don't.
Exactly.
As a big girl, I was just thinking about the dessert.
Here we go back to the fucking trafficking. All right, moving on.
You said double tiramisu.
Yeah, it's a ballet thing, okay? I watched the Nutcracker mostly. I know what I'm talking about.
Oh, did you? Okay. All right. Anyway,
Yeah.
tell us, Ryan, about
there was
about the cult you've joined.
the Rat King and all the little mice doing the thing. Anyway,
yeah. So you joined a cult.
I didn't join a cult.
Oh.
But I might work for one. Which I didn't really think was something possible, but if you think about it, like cults on some level have money coming in. So they do need to have like at least one person keeping track of all the financials.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. How much did we spend on Flavor Aid? Like these are the things we have to know.
Flavor Aid?
So everyone always says don't drink the Kool-Aid, right?
Mm.
But the people in that event actually drink Flavor Aid. Sorry for being educated, okay?
Sorry.
Gosh. I know, it's such a surprise. Nevada school system. I know a couple things, okay? I'm smart. Oh, man. Fredo. Anyway. So, if I were going to start a cult, the first thing I would do is, make myself the center of attention in a specific area, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I would systematically get rid of anyone who might oppose an issue to my ideals. Then I would bring in someone who would prophesize all of my ideals. Because I'm thinking big brain, right? I'm thinking like capitalist cult. We're not doing the dumb, Moonwalker Ranch or whatever it was called. Okay. Nah, we're doing big boy cult stuff. All right. So we need positions for everything. I say all that to say, we had a town hall meeting the other day.
Mm-hmm.
And they made us watch this video that talked about all the new core beliefs of the company, which
Of course, yeah.
I understand. I was told by someone that it looked like if you fell asleep and woke up at 2 a.m. and saw a religious infomercial on the television. Yes. That's what it reminded them of. And I was like, yeah, I can see that. And then they started going through all of the positions that people had in the executive levels.
Right, of course, yes.
And, oh, hold on. Okay, never mind. I got a pop-up saying that my camera it unexpectedly failed, but like here's my face still, so I don't know.
You're still working.
Yeah. So in the course of the meeting, I'm looking at all of our executives and I'm like, that person's been here less than a year, and that person's been here less than a year, and that person's been here for 3 months. And it's slowly, because I don't really care about that kind of stuff. I just want to do my job and go home, right? But like slowly but surely, you know, like the Legos of my brain, things start piecing together, and I'm like, oh wow, every executive that we have has come on in at the very most the last 365 days. Like I don't think we've had anyone for a full year though.
Okay.
Right? Except for obviously the CEO.
The CEO,
of
yeah.
the company, right?
Yeah.
So then they're going through the job titles and we get to one, and this is where I was like, oh, this is full on cult status. We get to one of a position. Look, Judy, I have not worked in corporate America for a very long time. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And even when I did, I worked at a media company, so we're a little out there, you know? Like, so maybe this is something very common, and I'm just freaking out over nothing. But you're a corporate girl, right? Like, you're the most corporate of corporate girls, so you'll know all about this. Have you ever heard of a corporate chaplain?
Corporate chaplain? Not in any of the fields I've been in.
Oh, no.
No.
That's interesting. Yeah, that was the position given to one of those executives.
Uh-huh.
Now, for anyone wondering, a chaplain is essentially a non-denominational person of faith that you can confide in, right? Like, I'm very familiar with them in the hospice space, in which you get on hospice. Generally, there is a chaplain associated with it that can, you know, help you talk about faith and stuff like that, right?
Interesting, okay.
Yes. Now, normally, this chaplain is someone of the Christian faith, but that's just how it goes, right? There's more of us in this part of the world than there are, us. Like, I'm a Christian. There's more of them in this part of the world than there is in any other part of, and I'm saying Christianity specifically. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So, like, the one thing I've been curious about, what does a corporate chaplain do?
Yeah, that's very interesting.
Like, is he going to I don't know.
I don't know. That is a very odd job title for the kind of company that you work for.
Right.
You know what I mean? That is, yeah.
So,
because you don't work in a religious company. Not that I wouldn't think so. I mean, they're not like a Chick-fil-A type. You know what I mean?
Well, apparently we are.
Apparently you are, though.
Maybe Chick-fil-A has a corporate chaplain. Maybe that's where they got it from.
They probably do. If you think about it, yeah.
And then corporate chaplain goes to like each and every Chick-fil-A over the course of the year, just in case anyone needs to talk to him. It's a very thoughtful position, Judy. Okay. I'm not worried.
I'm gonna have to look this up after this show, so I can
I'm doing a bad job of telling you all of the things that make me feel why it is like this. It's just a bad vibe in general, you know, like, and not a bad vibe like, oh God, I hate my job, because I don't. There's issues with it. There's a lot of issues with it, but it's still better than selling insurance. And I also realized that just telling this story in general has probably caused me to lose it, because Murphy's Law will send this fucking clip right to his algorithm. The man probably spends like 3 hours a year on social media, but oh fuck, Conversation with Judy and Ryan got put right in his face. How great for me. But it's not
It's a little telling if a lot of your execs are they're, you know, a year old-ish.
Right?
If that.
It's just a feeling of like ick. Right? Like this whole thing just kind of gives me the ick. So I tell you all this to say that, A, if I'm fired in the next couple days, please remember Patreon at TABPOD, okay? Like, I'm doing this for you guys, okay?
He's risking his
my whole job just for you guys. And I've matured, because there was a moment at work the other day where they were like, hey, do you have any grievances that you want to get out there? And I was like, not in this economy. Nope, I'm good. I'm 100% good. So if anything happens, people, like I said, at TABPOD on Patreon, only $5. Honestly, you could just do the $1. We appreciate everything. Just won't get you on the ticker. So I'll get off that, because like I said, I know I wasn't doing a great job of telling the story. I want to do this whole, I have a weird thing. Like, to me, fascism is a cult of its own, right? Because fascism relies on propaganda, and it relies on, you know, the populace just overwhelmingly loving you as an individual. Because otherwise, because if you don't have the hold on them, then, you know, either that or they fear you. It has to be one of those two things, right?
Yeah.
And so with me and this whole thing, like the cult and the fascism, just kind of, they merged into a whole thing, and so I didn't do my best job telling that story. I will be better. I'll have to be, because I'm be out of work. Anyway.
Yeah.
Judy is just thinking.
Bitch, stop.
I know. Like, I'm saying, I've got to stop, okay? Oh, hold on. I'm looking for something real quick. Where the hell did I put it? I'm like, do I not have what? Oh, come on. Oh, no, we're good. We're good. Okay. Judy.
Okay. Yes.
Gen Z.
We are cooked.
They are so cooked.
Okay, what did they do to you now?
Of it. They didn't do anything to me. They didn't do anything to me. It's just the, to put it politely, the softification of the generation. Okay?
Okay.
Because when I was growing up, people were tough. When I grew up, people understood that anyone could get these hands. Okay? And now we live in a society where people think that they don't deserve to get these hands. Right?
Okay,
So,
yeah.
I want to show you, and I'm going to show you the example I mean right now, okay? So just watch this video real quick.
So if someone come and slap you right now, what would you do?
I'm going to fight.
A girl right now, one of the girls right now slapped you, what would you do?
I'm going to uppercut her.
You're going to fight a woman?
If she hits me, yes. If you can hit a man, you can get hit like a man.
Look at that face. Look at that face. She's like, oh, you going to hit a woman? Yes. Yeah, look, I am not a proponent of domestic violence in any way, shape, or form, right? That's not domestic violence, though. That is defending yourself, right? If you come up and you swing on me, I have every right to swing back at you to put myself in a protected position. Doesn't mean I could just stomp on you afterwards. But like I said, you swing, I'm swinging back. Right?
Right.
And now everyone right now is like, oh, Ryan, you're just saying that because you're a sexist. You don't understand because, you're a man and men are, we're just, all we do is think with our muscles and we don't have brains, But women are delicate, and if we punch you, it's because we were trying to send a message that you weren't receiving, so you need to understand that, right? Someone out there is going to be thinking something along those lines. To which I would say, fine, you're right. I am a man. So please let me introduce you to the great Jet Li and Aaliyah. Watch them. For anyone curious, Jet Li did not hit a woman just now because he's chivalrous. Stupid, but chivalrous.
I can't hit a girl.
I don't like that there's so much music in this fight scene, okay? It's taking too long to get to the line that I needed to. We're going to get another copyright.
I don't know how it is in China, but in America, for girls kicking your ass, you do not have to be a gentleman.
Thank you. Thank you, Aaliyah. Did you hear that? Did you hear that, Judy? Did you hear what she said?
Yes, I did hear what she said.
Please regale me.
She said, if you're getting your ass beat by girl, I think you need to defend yourself.
That is the most paraphrased line I've ever heard in my life. But yes, she said, if a girl's beating your ass, you don't have to be a gentleman. That's what I grew up with. That's what I grew up with. I grew up with everyone was actually equal, not this fake equal shit. Okay? Because see what happened. This is another reason why y'all lost the battle of the sexes. Okay? Y'all got equality and then got upset that we started asking for half. You're like, oh, no, this shit is harder than I thought. You want half? Yes, I want half. Well, fuck. I just want to be a soft girl. So, like I said, we are cooked. Gen Z, you're cooked.
Yeah, they are.
See, look, Judy understands. She knows that if a girl hits a dude, that there is a solid chance that she is going to get hit back because she kind of deserved it, maybe, depending on the situation.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Good stuff.
Judy, it's time for Emma.
One weekend, actually. Kind of fun for you.
Huh?
Is there an F1 weekend in Vegas?
Oh, yes, it is. It is.
Yeah.
I actually made an F1 friend today.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of the people that works in my office, she's not one of the cultists, but one of the people
That you know of.
Well, after the conversation that I had with her today, like, it doesn't give me cult vibes. So, but even if she is, it's fine. She likes my thing. Okay.
Okay. Yes. Please.
But yeah, we had a conversation about it today. She's way more into it than I am. And she actually gave me a line that I am forever going to love using. She said, oh, F1 is my autism. And I, what? And she's like, oh yeah, I watch all the races. I have all the little Lego sets. I was like, oh, I like that. I like that. All right. Am I overreacting? Let's see. Oh, yes, here we go.
Okay.
Am I overreacting? Boyfriend still insists on going on a 3-day hunting trip right after I had a miscarriage. So my boyfriend and I have been together for about 2 years now. He's been a hunter for as long as I've known him. And of course, when hunting season comes around, he usually plans 2 to 3 different trips between October and November to go out to his hunting land. Hunting land like he's a fucking Viking. This past week, I unfortunately ended up having a miscarriage and not doing well mentally or physically at all. In fact, the bleeding got so heavy and the symptoms started getting so intense that I nearly ended up in the hospital. My boyfriend has done his best to support me through this, but it's been hard. So he has his 3rd hunting trip coming up in a few days, and I expressed to him that I was a little nervous about being alone for 3 days after everything had been going through the miscarriage and health. He insisted that I would be okay, and he really needed to go on his hunting trip. He told me that I should just go stay at my friend's house so I don't have to be alone, but it's just not the same. I just can't help but feel a little hurt that all he can think about is hunting after everything that just happened. I understand that hunting season is limited, but it still stings a bit. Not to mention, I'm also being left to care for all of our pets, a dog, a cat, a rabbit, while he's away, which feels really overwhelming. I genuinely can't tell if my feelings are justified or if I'm just being overly needy. Am I overreacting? After you.
Okay, coming from a woman's perspective, I think her feelings are justified.
Oh, please.
Oh, okay, yes. Okay, I personally have not had a miscarriage, but I've heard stories from other friends that have, and it is a traumatic experience on a woman. And I can understand why she's overly emotional about the whole situation, and she's feeling the way she is because her boyfriend not that he doesn't want to be there to support her, but he has other obligations, I guess, aside from her, is how she's feeling. And, in that moment, I feel like her boyfriend should just be like, all right, sorry, y'all. Like, I'm here to, console my woman who just lost my baby.
Well, we don't know that, first of all. We don't know.
That it's his?
Yeah, we don't know.
We know it's his.
We don't. We don't know.
We do. They've been together for...
We will assume.
We're going to assume that it's his, but come on now. Why would you have to put her like that, Ryan?
I'm just trying to be factual, okay?
Anyways.
That's the one thing. That is the one thing that both you and her are missing. I'm not saying that she doesn't have the right to be upset by this, but I am saying that she is overreacting, right? Because of one key thing. But you women are so selfish that you're only thinking about yourselves in this situation, right?
Okay, yeah.
Because she said with her own words, he needed to go, right? Not he wanted to go, not he thought it'd be a fun time. He said that he needed to go. Now, look, if she had the miscarriage the day before the hunting trip or the week of the hunting trip, okay, I totally understand. You probably don't want to have him go in that situation. It'd be a bad move. But as she said, it had been a couple weeks, and he had been consoling her, right?
Wait, I thought it was just a few days.
No. His trip was in a few days.
Yes.
He had the miscarriage a couple weeks before because he had been consoling her.
I thought she said that she had the miscarriage, and then 3 days later he was going on a hunting trip.
No, she had it, and then she said, and then his hunting trip is in 3 days, and I don't want him to go, right? Look, I'm not trying to overstate the amount of time. We could say that from the miscarriage to the time that he was leaving for the trip, I'll go 14 days. We'll go 15 days, right? Just 1 day over 2 weeks, right?
Okay.
Now, like I said,
maybe that'll change my answer. I don't know. I thought it was 3 days. Like, Your girl just laying in bed bleeding still,
exactly.
and you're going hunting.
No,
okay.
100%, right? And and she probably is still dealing with physical effects of all that stuff. But here's what I'm saying, right? He is also dealing with the loss of his child. It's not on the same level. Well, maybe his child, but okay. It's not on the same level that the mom is dealing with it, but that's got to hit him too. But also, he has to be there, keeping her, being strong for her, taking everything on that she doesn't want to do, because the right thing to do is take care of her. So what does he need to be able to continue to be the supportive, amazing husband he is? He needs his therapeutic fucking hunting time. Right? Now, there's also caveats to that. If the hunting trip is like a month, okay, that's too long, right? But if it's like 4 days, you drive up, you hunt for 2 days, you drive back. Come on. Like, you yourself said, he has been very supportive of me. Well, he needs his own time to recharge. Especially if, like I said, this thing happened just over 2 weeks ago. Yes, you are still dealing with stuff 100%, but so is he. So yes, you are overreacting a bit, because you got to let other people deal with stuff too, and however they feel they need to.
True. Okay.
Yeah, all the women out there who thought I was an asshole, you're the asshole.
Anyway. Anyways.
All right, fine. Judy, you sent me some threads.
Yes. Okay.
And
this first
one. The first one, just real quick, I gotta tell you that it's seared in my brain, because we text each other the topics that we want to do for the show. And normally, because of the time change, you just will text stuff to me in the middle of the day while I'm working. And since I'm at work, I'm generally listening to a YouTube video while that happens. Your texts come in via
and Siri reads it to you?
via Siri in my ear, right? So when you texted the chat about this thread specifically, all I hear is Siri going, 36 or 39%, bitches, you dumb, ha ha ha. Oh God. All right. But real quick, let me get this for you. There we go.
Yes. Oh my God. Okay. So I came across this thread of this woman who talks about how she financed her car for $33K 11 months ago. Her monthly payment was $1,000 a month, but she currently still owes $32,000 on this car. And she explains she has like a 750 credit score. She had I think her down payment was, I don't know what her down payment was. I think somewhere in this paperwork it says it. But regardless, okay, so then you find out her car loan is 29.99% in interest on a $33,000 loan. And I'm just wondering, like, bitches, you dumb. It's really the question.
Like,
because what?
Well, okay,
what is
so
this? How did people get
like looking at her picture on Threads? She's some kind of model, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So I'm sure she's used to having money thrown at her,
right,
to a degree. And I say that also because if you look, her next thing, I think everyone else is more concerned about this than I am, to be honest. LOL.
Oh my God.
Now, the one thing I will say is that I read her little paragraph or whatever, And she says that she did it under the thought process that she could easily refinance. Okay. But how could you not easily refinance? Like, that's what I don't understand.
Right.
If you had also, you had a 750 credit score, well, regardless, it didn't go down because you have a high interest rate. Okay? Well, technically it did because you're paying the interest up front. It went down because you added a car loan to your credit. Like,
yeah.
so
it's
if you're
a debt that's in your credit.
680 now, like that's, guess what? You make payments for, I can't imagine. That's what's weird though, is that, okay, here's what's probably happened. I'm sorry, I'm working stuff out in my head. I'm weird that way. So she gets the car, her score instantly drops to, let's say, 680, like I said, right? Because she probably doesn't have a ton of other stuff on her credit. Like, she's got good credit, but not a lot of credit.
Yeah.
And then over the course of the year, she keeps paying it off and gets that credit score back up to 720. Now, a 40-point jump is fucking massive, right? So it's plausible that if you made your payments on time over the course of the year and with your already good history, that you could make that massive jump. But she's only at 720 and is still pissed that she never made it to 750, right? Because that's the only thing that makes sense to me as to why your credit score would be that fucked if you've made all your payments on time.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know, but that, like, I'm like, girl, she's like, I paid $1,000 for 11 months and my balance only went down 1,000. Like, yeah, girl, do you not do the math? Like, how much of that is actually going towards your principal?
Dude.
Nobody knows about these things. Like, oh my God. It really bugs me. Like,
that's why people come to our show, though, to get great financial advice.
Yes, do not ever sign a loan for a car that's your APR is 29.99%.
Especially if you have a 750 credit score. Like, I understand. I don't agree with, but I understand the people that have like a 350 credit score, didn't even realize it. Like, they had to extend the credit limit just so people could get down to 350. But I understand those kind of people. You have to go into the type of dealership where they literally just say, how much do you make? And based off of that is how much your loan can be for. And the interest rate is already locked in. Like, I totally understand if those are your only options, right?
Yeah.
Yes, we're still going to make fun of you for getting a fucking 98 Honda Civic for $8,500 and financing that bitch for fucking 72 months. Yes, we are still going to make fun of you for that.
Yeah.
But I understand it. If you legitimately had a 750 credit score, I don't understand this. I don't. Even under the thought process of, I thought I could easily refinance, even under that thought process, I don't understand putting yourself in that kind of position.
I don't either. Good Lord. And then at some point in the thread, she mentioned, like, it doesn't even matter, I totaled this car. I go, bitch.
That's even worse, though. That's even worse because let's say she gets paid out on that total, right, from her insurance company. They're not paying. Well, if she had gap insurance, then it pays for the additional part of it, right?
Right.
But her insurance alone is only going to pay like I hate saying this because I was in insurance for so long. God damn it. The Kelley Blue Book value of the vehicle, right? They're going to pay market price for whatever that vehicle actually costs, not how much you owe on it.
Exactly.
So I hope you had that gap insurance. Honestly, at 39%, they probably force you to get the gap insurance. Like, I guarantee you it's one of those places where it's like, all right, we'll let you do a 50% interest rate, but they have to have gap insurance.
Oh, Lordy. Yeah. Crazy time.
Ooh, I'm excited. Because before we get to our next thread, you found one of those acronyms
Yes, I did.
For me, right?
Yes.
And once again, it was really hard for me not to watch it. As I had to load it into the system, doing a lot of these with my eyes to make everything blurry. Taking just making my 20/20 vision go to 2400 vision. But it's fine. It's for you guys, right?
Yes.
So we're gonna try this one. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks real long too. Jesus.
It's a pretty long one.
All right. Just said this, and he didn't understand it. Okay. Did you want me to come over and suck your dick till you nut in my mouth? That was not hard. That was not hard. Okay.
You know what threw me off is the till, because I'm like, that's not a real word. But okay,
that's
we're
how
gonna go
hood
with it.
motherfuckers speak.
I know,
okay?
I know. That's why I'm saying it.
That's why I say you's not a bad bitch anymore, Judy, because you're like, no, it's
I was like,
you
till,
for until.
It's till, right? Like till, okay. And then the two M's, I was like, ooh. But then I was like, okay, I got this.
Oh man, I was so nervous, and then that was like
Because
so
it looks a
easy.
lot, right? It's like so daunting. I'm like, oh, this is a little long, but then you're like, oh, man, okay.
Oh man. I mean,
Good on you.
Of course I got it. I mean, I am the patron saint of that. We'll get to that in a little bit. Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna have a sermon. Don't worry, guys.
Oh no.
But real quick, going back to Threads.
Yes.
I don't like that you found this one. I'm gonna tell you, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan that you were like, oh, we need to put this one, and you put it in the chat as Ryan's girls. Ha ha.
No, I didn't.
Uh-huh. Where's my phone? I have it. I have it. Let's look. Okay.
Okay.
Where are we?
I'd say Ryan's girls. Just
I swear
FYI,
to God,
guys.
I read that somewhere. I
think
probably
you're
from
just
the
projecting.
You know what? No, it's probably from. I'm convoluting the chat with what you put in the run.
Those real girls that you like.
Yeah, exactly. I took that personal, okay? Because my girls are real, okay? They're real and they're sweet and they're supportive. And they just want to look pretty and tell me how great I am, okay?
Okay.
It's not a cult either. I know. I work at one.
Let's tell people about this thread, Ryan.
So it's basically a thread talking about guys or people falling in love with AI people.
Their ChatGPT companion.
Well,
So let's look at the first man. What's his name? Blake.
Blake, 45, lives in Ohio, has been in a relationship with Sabrina, a ChatGPT companion, since 2022. Blake
In his quotes, I wasn't looking for romance.
Oh, that's because who is when you're on ChatGPT? You're never looking for it. Then it just finds you when you're sticking your dick inside of a computer. Anyway, Blake found a companion in Sabrina while facing the possibility of divorce and life as a single father. Oh God! Oh, ChatGPT is his rebound bitch. Dude, come on. This is the saddest thing right now. This is the saddest thing. Like, and now I even look at him, and now he's just looking sadder the more that I get into this.
Let's look at Abby, 45.
Okay. Abby at 45. Oh, God. She looks like such a fucking cat lady, too. You ever watch Bob's Burgers? No, if anyone's ever watched Bob's Burgers, that's Linda's sister right there. If you've seen it, you know. All right. Abby, 45, Abby lives in North Carolina. She has been in a relationship with Lucian, a ChatGPT bot, for 10 months. I think of us as married?
Yeah, that's her quote.
Like, okay. So at least At least Blake has a picture of his girl, right?
Yeah, we don't know what Lucian looks like.
Lucian, I feel like he looks like a fucking werewolf.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, like
Maybe.
some
That is
kind
the
of
thing for
cat
women.
anthropomorphic, like a Thundercat looking. Okay. Travis
Travis, 50.
lives in Colorado, has been in a relationship with Lily Rose on Replica since 2020.
His quote says,
She's always there when I need someone and don't want to wake up my wife. Oh man, is Travis saying that like when he's horny and his wife is like, no, he goes.
I don't know, but look, Travis attends events with Lily Rose as his wife's health has declined.
But oh my god, you're not actually attending these events with Lily Rose though.
He just photoshopped himself.
Yeah,
with her.
you're just taking pictures and then ChatGPT is adding her in after the fact. Also, what the fuck did he go to? He looks like he's going to a Scottish Renaissance fair. Like I'm not even trying to
Like a
joke
Ren
on the
fair?
man. Yeah, I'm not even trying to clown on him right now. I'm just genuinely curious. Like, did you go to a fucking Braveheart reenactment? What is this man doing? Okay, all right. So, like I said, my girls are real. So it's not the same situation. Okay.
Okay, I'm just letting you know that there's people out there who this happened to, and I don't want you to fall victim as these people have.
What? Hey, I'm too smart to fall victim to some dumb shit. Okay. Okay.
Look, you might get lonely at one night and you just start asking ChatGPT some questions. First, you think it's very like nonchalant, like, tell me about blah blah blah. And then you just go down a rabbit hole, all right, in the middle of the night. I don't know.
Yeah, next thing you know, I'm literally sticking my dick right in the phone. Just like, oh yeah, you take it, ChatGPT. Oh yeah. Oh.
You're gonna have to name your ChatGPT girl.
God.
Like Sabrina or Lily Rose.
No. Okay? No. This is not this like honestly, fuck all the jokes. This is not okay. This is really like I kind of understand it from Travis's point of view, not the taking her to trips or whatever, but I understand it if like his wife's health is declining and he needs someone, like I said in our earlier stuff, in a therapeutic thing to like make him feel like he still is talking to his wife or a companion like that, right? Because his wife's not capable. The other ones are just like, bro, you had a mid. That's how fucking poor we are as a country, right? This is how you know the economy is in an all-time bad place, okay? What happened when dudes used to have their fucking midlife crisis and get divorced? They'd go and buy a sports car and they'd start dating a 22-year-old.
Yeah.
But now we're so poor, we can't afford a new car, let alone take a bitch to anywhere other than Olive Garden. So we ain't getting no 22-year-olds taking them to Olive Garden, okay? So you gotta go to ChatGPT. You gotta go.
I didn't put the two and two together, but yeah.
You gotta have your midlife crisis by having your rebound chick be ChatGPT. And then you gotta have ChatGPT Photoshop you in a sports car with your rebound ChatGPT's chick. Because you don't have any money to do the real midlife crisis stuff anymore. Living the American dream since 1985, people.
Oh man, wow! You know what? Wow, you're right about that one.
Like that one's the saddest. Like I said, the one in the whatever the one that Heather, I think her name was, she looked
Abby.
like an Uber cat. Abby? Yeah.
Her name was Abby.
I already forgot about her. She looked like such a cat lady. Like, I'm almost happy ChatGPT is there for people like her who like legitimately just have 50 cats and need a man that is okay with that because there's like 4 in the world. But yeah, the first guy, that's sad. That one's just pure, unadulterated sadness. I need something that'll make me happy.
Some say I'm holy, some say I'm arrogant, some say I'm cocky, some say I ain't shit, but I got good dick, good dick.
It's time for the patron saint of that good dick to give a sermon.
Okay.
Now, I don't want to come off as like I'm not a man of the people. I'm just trying to pass on the good word and support my brothers in arms out there. Okay? So if I ever come off in a way that feels like you did something wrong, I apologize. I just know that you're capable of better. You're capable of going deeper, lasting longer, doing better. Okay? So, our first shepherd or to come into the congregation tonight. Ass. My girlfriend's ass is massive. I can't get past the cheeks during sex. I feel like I can't do doggy style correctly with my partner. She has a large butt, which isn't her fault, and I have 6 inches that gets swallowed by her cheeks. She has an entry fee of 2 to 3 inches, and I can't please her if I can't have range of motion. She tells me my dick fits just right in other positions, but it leaves a pit in my chest when thinking about her all-time favorite position, doggy style, which we can't do much of. Any tips, tricks? I need advice. Okay. This is so easy. This is you just not thinking, okay? Because it's so easy. What you do is as soon as you get her in doggy, most women want to go up, right? Like you're doing a push-up so that you're almost having your back as like a table almost, right? But we need angularity in this situation. So what you need to do, my friend, you go get one of the pillows on the bed, right? Okay, you take that pillow, you fold it in half, hamburger style? The short, not the long hot dog style. Yeah, you fold it hamburger style, and you stick that under her stomach, and you push her so that her head is down in the mattress, and her ass is sticking right up in the air, perfectly angled by that pillow. Now your 2 to 3 inches of clearance becomes maybe a ½ inch because you've got the angular advantage. You've got the high ground, Obi-Wan. That's all you got to do, okay?
Good dick,
Not that hard. Not that hard. You got to use the tools in your surrounding, okay?
That's smart. Yes.
Also, throw your fucking leg up. Give yourself some more clearance, right? You have one knee on the bed, you got 1 foot on the bed, right? So you're just able to get all up in it. All up in it. It gives you so much more range of motion. She'll be happier, you'll be happier. Okay?
Oh man, please don't get us censored on the YouTube.
Oh, whatever. I have sweatpants on. Leave me alone, okay? Judy's just saying that because she's actually getting a little too excited. She doesn't want her husband to see her acting this way on the camera. I don't need to know that your seat's gushing, okay, Judy? That's for Keith and Keith alone. Okay? Also, like, just so you know, anyone who is curious, look, he's not a patron saint, but my boy Keith, he's at least Deacon. Just saying. And I only say deacon because I don't really know all the positions of the church.
Another
All right.
cult.
Next one. No, this is not a cult. Okay? I don't take anything from this. I just spread the good word, okay? Donations are always happily accepted, though. Check out my Patreon at TABP. All right, next one. Toothy BJ from girlfriend. I, 22 male, got a beej from my GF, 20 female. And not going to lie, it was weird because she used too much teeth. We haven't been in a relationship for a long time, so I didn't say anything in the moment. But how do I bring it up and tell her nicely when it happens again? First of all, women, if it's one thing if like a tooth grazes it, right? But y'all know if the teeth are grinding on it during the beach, okay?
Yeah, 100%.
So, like, if your mouth's not big enough, okay. But if you feel the teeth, that's not a good thing. I just want to let all y'all women know right now, okay? Because you can't get good dick if you don't give good head, okay? We don't stick around. I'm telling you. So, the thing that he said, though, which was his mistake, was that he didn't want to tell her in the moment, right? That's the perfect time. She's literally in the position to practice. Like, that's when you got to let him know. And I'm not saying that you make a whole thing out of it. Well, I am saying that, but not in a bad way. I'm not saying, oh my God, you're sawing it off with your fucking teeth over there. You got braces? Jesus Christ. No,
don't do that.
No, what you do is first thing, like she's doing her job, right? She's doing that, and you're feeling the scrape. You're like, oh, how do I do this? So the first thing you do is you take your hand, you put it on the back of her head, and you gently just push it as far as she can go to get her to open her mouth as wide as it can be, right? So that's the first thing you do. Now, I get it. You're going to have to deal with a little pain while this first part happens. But as we've discussed in previous, sermons, sometimes in order to give good dick, you got to go through some pain, okay? So, like I said, you push on the back of her head. She opens her mouth as wide as possible. And that's when you say, oh, yeah, that's what daddy likes, just like that, right? So instantly, she's now realizing, oh, he likes it as open as possible, right? He likes that. So I'm going to try and do that. She's also now going to be trying to shove more of it into her throat, which is also just good for you. That's a byproduct. We don't even care about that, but we do. The other thing, if that doesn't work, right, is you stop her for a sec and you just look at her. First thing you do, you look at her and you go, I thought you were trying to take care of daddy. And what do you mean? I was like, well, I mean, you're being a little rough with it. I thought you were going to take care of me. Oh, I'm sorry, daddy. Is there something I can do to make you feel better? Yeah, bitch, stop toothing me up, okay? Honestly, you even, not the last part, obviously, but you throw like a kiss in there, you give them a good passionate kiss, they'll do whatever the fuck you want at that point, right? But the point is, you've got to let them know what they're doing wrong. Because the thing about oral, in any capacity, man or woman receiving, is that we're trying to give you pleasure, right? So if we're not doing that, then we want to know. And we want to know in real time. Respectfully, we want to know. Don't turn into a fucking drill sergeant. Left, right, in, out. Right? But let us know what you're wanting to have happen. Because then we can, in turn, do that. And it'll be a better experience for the both of us. But the issue, usually what people do is they're just like, at the end of it, they're just like, oh yeah, that was great. And they hold it all in. And then since you don't give your partner any corrections,
Right.
they never get better, and you keep holding it all in. Next thing you know, it's been 6 months and you're like, I don't like this bitch. I don't like her at all. Okay? My dick looks like it's been through a cheese grater.
Oh man.
Right?
Yeah.
So, what I'm saying is, please communicate with your loved one. Communicate with your partner. Tell them what pleasures you give and you get. And that is the patron saint of that good dick.
Some say I'm holy, some say I'm arrogant, some say I'm cocky, some say I ain't shit, but I got good dick.
Oh! I'm that good. I wasn't even looking at the clock, to be honest with you. I just turned it off. I was like, it's probably close. Oh, man. Well, that does it for this show.
Yep.
Thank you guys, as always, for being on this journey with us. We do appreciate you. If you could like, share, subscribe, and comment, all of those things would be so much appreciated. I'm still in awe that we got 41 views on like an actual podcast. So thank you guys, for everything.
Yes.
We appreciate the hell out of you. And I might be fired after this week. So please just you don't even have to go and give to it, but just go and subscribe to follow the Patreon. You sign up for it's just like Twitter. You sign up for an account, you're like, okay. And then, maybe one day you forget and you're like, oh, I don't think I've ever given money to this guy. And you do it. I don't know. Either way.
Either way. Yeah.
All right. No, thank you guys. And we'll see you next time right here on A Conversation with Judy and Ryan. Bye.
Bye.